This video will describe the CommScope Ruckus Unleashed solution, which is a high-performance, simple to set up, easy to manage, and affordable Wi-Fi solution for SMB customers. As a note, this is our legal disclaimer reminding you that some of the products detailed in this presentation may still be under development and certain specifications, including but not limited to release dates, prices, and product features may change. It also contains our registered trademarks. In this video, we'll discuss industry trends, the Unleashed product overview, deploying an Unleashed network, migration options, and support and SKUs. Let's start by discussing industry trends and the need for 802.11ax, or what is referred to today as Wi-Fi 6. Today, there is a huge surge in data traffic and growth, both Wi-Fi and non-Wi-Fi signals such as Bluetooth, Zigbee, RFID, and so forth. There are more and more devices per user. More video is being streamed every day, and more vendors are moving their solutions to wireless. There are dense aggregation of bandwidth-consuming devices, for example, in stadiums, public transportation, education, and industry. Multi-gigabit Ethernet is essential to take advantage of Wi-Fi 6. The bottleneck is moving from the AP to the switch. The latest Wi-Fi 6 APs require more than 30 watts of PoE power because they are using more radios, USB-connected devices, and IoT devices. What are some of the key changes that organizations are making to their networks? They're improving the overall performance of the network by increasing capacity, security, and coverage as the top three priorities. They need to plan for bandwidth-heavy applications. More capacity plus reliability equals better performance. With better coverage, the utility of the network and the applications increase as employees can communicate and access information from more locations. This is why they need the latest Wi-Fi 6 standards to increase the size of their data pipe. Because more and more users are only using Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi should deliver performance comparable to wired networks. Another trend is the move to Wi-Fi 6. The reason the IEEE created 11ax was because of the density problem. Wi-Fi initially was not designed to handle high density, and the whole focus of Wi-Fi 6 was to help users solve the density problem. This is why you see a lot of manufacturers of clients today moving to Wi-Fi 6 at a faster pace than the move from 11n to 11ac. Here we're showing some examples. The iPhone 11 supports Wi-Fi 6, Samsung's S10 was confirmed in February of 2019, Intel announced its 802.11ax chipset for faster Wi-Fi in January, and Qualcomm is already manufacturing Wi-Fi 6 chipsets for various platforms. So convergence, capacity, and density are the main drivers to what's happening in the wireless world today. With that background, let's introduce you to the CommScope Ruckus Unleashed controllerless solution. Unleashed is an easy-to-deploy and manage solution with an intuitive user interface across all the management options. A Ruckus Unleashed network can be deployed and managed through three options. The first option is through a standard web browser with a laptop connected to the local Wi-Fi network. The second option is a free mobile app for Apple and Android users. Up to 10 different Unleashed networks can be managed from the mobile app. And with the built-in social login feature, administrators can link Unleashed Wi-Fi networks to their Gmail, Facebook, or Twitter account. From that point on, they can manage their Unleashed network from anywhere in the world using the social login. If you're looking to expand to multiple sites, the third option for larger networks is using the Ruckus Unleashed Multi-Site Manager. As of this recording, Unleashed now supports the deployment of up to 128 APs per site, and each site can have up to 2,048 concurrent devices. Here are some of the interesting numbers about Unleashed. More than 65,000 customers are using Unleashed for their Wi-Fi needs. There are more than 550,000 Unleashed APs deployed today across the world, and it's growing rapidly. Customers tapped on the Unleashed mobile app over 10 million times. Customers have 12 Wave 2 AP models to choose from. Whatever the need, be it performance, price, or the location, indoor or outdoor, we have the solution. And it takes less than 5 minutes to deploy an Unleashed access point. As you can see from the numbers, Unleashed is a proven product. Ruckus Unleashed offers Ruckus-grade performance. All the APs are built leveraging patented technologies that lead to the best performance in the industry. It's simple to install and easy to manage. Install an Unleashed AP in literally 5 taps on your mobile phone. After that, manage the network using the intuitive Unleashed mobile app. It's affordable and reliable. With the intelligence in AP, there is no need to buy anything other than an AP, which makes Unleashed super affordable. The resiliency is built into Unleashed access points. In case an AP goes down, students will continue to access the internet as long as at least one AP is up. More than Wi-Fi. With Unleashed, for example, schools can provide secure Wi-Fi connectivity to student devices, monitor applications accessed by students, and create access or deny policies for student safety. Unleashed perfectly meets unique needs of schools and SMBs with none to minimal IT experience that need an easy way to provide reliable and high-performing Wi-Fi to students and teachers. The Unleashed solution has three elements: access points, ICX switches, and management. APs are a key part of our DNA. We deliver the industry's best indoor, outdoor, and specialty Wi-Fi portfolio. Our APs can be divided into two categories, by type and by tier. By type, we have a full range of indoor, outdoor, and specialty APs. Our indoor APs, which is the R series, are typically for ceiling-mounted deployments. Our outdoor APs, the T series, can be mounted on poles and withstand harsh outside environments. And finally, our specialty APs cater to special use cases. The H series supports in-room wall mount deployments. The C110 supports indoor deployments with CMTS and has a built-in DOCSIS 3.0 modem. The E510 is a small form factor outdoor AP with separate antenna and radio modules for RF challenged outdoor environments. The M510, which we launched very recently, has an LTE backhaul to provide Wi-Fi at places with no wired connectivity. By tier, our 100, 300 APs are the most affordable lineup, while our 700 series are our highest performing APs with the most unique features. In the middle is our best-selling class of access points, the 500 and 600 series. Ruckus Unleashed supports all ICX 7000 series switches. This table provides a list of our recommended switches for Ruckus Unleashed. Based on your budget, density, and PoE budget, you can select different switch modules. Because the world is moving to Wi-Fi 6, if your budget can afford it, you might as well get the Wi-Fi 6 recommended switches. Now we'll give you an overview of how to deploy an Unleashed network. Configuring an Unleashed AP is simple. Connect an Ethernet cable from your ISP router or ICX switch to your Unleashed AP and power it up. Connect to the configure.me SSID from your Unleashed AP. Open a browser on your PC or use the mobile app. Then configure your master AP using the Unleashed wizard, and in 5 minutes you're up and running. There are two modes to install an Unleashed network. You can install the master or primary AP in a typical install mode, also called the bridge mode, in which the clients get their IP address from a third-party device in the network, such as a cable modem or ISP router, which is DHCP enabled. Or you can install the master AP in a gateway mode. In the gateway mode, the Unleashed master AP can be configured as a gateway router, performing all NAT and DHCP functions, as well as serving as the Unleashed network controller and serving wireless clients. As a note, the master AP can only support 100 clients. Member APs can support up to 256, 512, or 1024 clients based on the AP model number. Refer to the datasheet for more information. Here we show the typical IP mode installation using Unleashed APs and ICX switches. In this configuration, the first AP that is installed will become the primary or master AP. Additional APs are potentially standby or member APs, which are chosen automatically. Member APs automatically discover and join the master AP, and Unleashed APs will discover only an Unleashed master. If the master fails or is taken offline, one of the member APs will take on the role of the master AP. As of 200.8 Unleashed release or above, master APs and member APs need to be 11AC Wave 2 or Wi-Fi 6 APs. Any AP can actively serve clients. The solution supports up to 128 APs and 2,048 clients per site. Unleashed has built-in resiliency. If the internet goes out, even if an AP fails, you can continue to access printers and other network devices. When the Unleashed Master AP is installed as a gateway, it will sit between your WAN and LAN connection. All traffic will go through this AP, and the AP will do the DHCP server function as well as NAT and other master functions. Once you select it, you'll configure which Ethernet port on the back will be your WAN port. You must use Wi-Fi 6 or Wave 2 APs for the gateway and member APs with Unleashed Release 200.8 and above. There is only one master AP in an Unleashed network. You can scale up even more when you need to. You can easily expand your Wi-Fi across multiple locations with the Unleashed Multi-Site Manager. It provides centralized monitoring and reporting and scales up to 3,000 locations or 10,000 APs. Growing even more? Move up to a controller or cloud-based deployment with your existing Unleashed APs. Ruckus Unleashed APs and switches are designed for small and mid-sized businesses with single location or multiple locations with up to 128 APs, 2,048 clients, and 8 switches per deployment. They're the perfect choice for small and medium-sized organizations such as offices or law firms, health clinics, insurance agencies, and others that need enterprise-class performance, advanced security and guest access, and built-in resiliency and easy onboarding. Multi-dwelling units, or MDUs, such as large homes, small apartments, and housing structures that want pervasive coverage. Small and mid-sized retail outlets and stores, restaurants, coffee shops, and so forth that want more in-depth application visibility and control in a solution that's easy to manage. Primary school classrooms and offices that want to unleash digital learning without compromising security. And the good news is that they can be managed by practically anyone. No specialized IT experience is required. And Unleashed APs are designed to easily scale up as the business grows, a key requirement for the 58% of SMBs that expect to grow within the next 6 to 12 months. Let's spend a little time now talking about when to position what CommScope Ruckus solution. We realize CommScope Ruckus gives you a lot of networking options, which is a good thing, but sometimes it's not always clear which is the best solution for any given large enterprise, SME, or SMB prospect. Here's how we recommend you approach our solutions. There are two types of IT organizations: large specialized organizations with an IT staff dedicated solely to managing, monitoring, and troubleshooting their network,